Welcome to lesson 3 in Crochet Colorwork. In this lesson we're going to look at different ways you can do crochet colourwork, including tapestry crochet, fair isle crochet and intarsia crochet. Tapestry crochet is when you work over all the strands of yarn that are not in use with the working yarn, like this. This is good when you're working in the round and you can end up with a very neat wrong side. However, I find that often the yarn I want hidden is visible from the front. So I don't know if you can see the red's peeping through here and the cream is peeping through here. Also, if you're working with more than just a few colours, here I've just got 3, but any more than that, you would have an awful lot of strands to work over and the finished piece can end up being quite bulky. To be honest, I don't really use this technique because I'm not very good at hiding the yarn. Fair isle crochet is the technique when you float the yarns on the wrong side. Again, it's good when you work in the round, and I would use this technique for amigurumi. I'll just show you how it works. So right now I'm using the pink yarn. Now you do still need to catch the yarns. Now I have trouble because when they're loose I catch them in the wrong places. So you do need to catch them every 3 to 4 stitches because otherwise they're too loose. I don't know if you can see there, I can still see the yarn peeping through. And like tapestry crochet, if you've got more than 2 or 3 colours, it can end up feeling very bulky. Intarsia crochet is my preferred method. It involves starting a new strand of yarn for each change of colour. So here I've got 4 places where I'm starting a new colour, and so I've got 4 strands of yarn. And what we do is we work forwards and backwards in rows. This doesn't work in the round, it only works in rows. But what it does mean is that we don't have to carry any yarn. And you pick up and drop the strands of yarn as and when you need them. So now I'm coming to the end of this pink section. I just drop the pink and change to the red. Now drop the red, change to the cream. I like how neat this is on the back. Now in its strictest sense there's no carrying of the yarn, but sometimes I do. It's only for a very few stitches I will carry it for just a couple of rows. The downside of it is if you're making a big project, you can end up with an awful lot of strands of yarn. But in a later lesson I'm going to show you how to manage all of these strands and any tangles you incur.